Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Femina and today I'm sharing with you 5 tips on how to love your home. So the very first tip is gratitude. Really appreciate and be thankful that you have a home, and even if it's not your ideal place to live, you have a roof over your head. And I didn't feel this way when we moved into this house. So when we moved into this house, I had a toddler, I was pregnant with my second daughter, and I was working a full-time job. I was married, I was working, had work stuff to do, home stuff to do, and I was getting overwhelmed. And I did not appreciate this home because it always was in a constant state of mess. It wasn't organized, and that's all I saw. So I had to change that viewpoint, that perspective, in order to really love my house. So I've lived everywhere from apartments to townhomes to starter homes, and this is hopefully our forever home. And living in each place, I really got to learn what I loved about a home and what I didn't love. So even if you're not in your ideal living place, take the time to learn what you love about somewhere that you live and bring it into the next place that you live. Tip number 2, do a house walk. What is a house walk? It's literally walking through your house and looking at each space and seeing if that is the vision you have for that space. Now let me give you an example. In this house, when we bought it, we had a formal dining room. And when we moved in, we did put a formal dining table in there and a china cabinet. But for my lifestyle at that point, it didn't work. So we had it in there for a few months, maybe even a year or so, I don't remember now. But what we ended up doing is changing that into a playroom because I had young kids at the time, and it's right off the kitchen and right off the living room, and we made that into a playroom because that is what we needed at that time. This is a great thing to do by yourself or with your family members because each person will have a different perspective on how they want to use that room. This is great for common areas as well as their own personal space. Tip number 3 is to declutter. Now that you've walked through your house and figured out how you want your space to function, it will be so much easier to declutter because you know what that room needs and what it doesn't need. So you can start decluttering and creating a room that you love. Tip number 4 is to organize. Now some people start at organization, but really you should do these steps in order because it will make everything so much easier. This is where you can organize what that room needs and also take into consideration people's organizing style. So if you are organizing a common area, you want to think about who will be using that room and which organizing style makes sense. If you want to learn more about different organizing styles, then check out the description box down below. Tip number 5. And this is the fun tip. This is where you get to decorate. So you can bring in all the fun stuff that makes a house your home, your specific styles. It could be candles, it could be pictures, it could be throw blankets or whatever other decorating item that you want to put into this room that will reflect who you are. If you found this video helpful, leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll catch you in the next one.